Hello everyone, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel and thank you for your interest to watch this video. This is Contractual Capsules video series, where I am providing topics about construction contracts to stakeholders in the construction domain worldwide and to support the profession by elaborating on some definitions for reducing the numbers of doubts, conflicts, and disputes among the involved parties. It is important to highlight that any content in this channel and this video represents the narrator's opinions and experiences with no liability or obligation regarding how, when, or where you use this content and for what purpose. Today's topic is Types of Contracts in Construction Industry, Part 2. We spoke in the previous video about the types of contract based on two categories, and I elaborated on those under Category A based on pricing terms. Today we'll talk about the second major category where the construction contracts are classified. Category B, based on form of contract as per project type. In fact, some of the popular international organizations have developed standard forms, which are widely adopted by many professionals worldwide to reduce human error and to benefit from the learned lessons by others when projects conditions match. I will talk to you now under this category about the most popular 13 types of contracts. Number 1. Build contract. A straightforward agreement to hire a contractor or a builder for building a pre-designed project by a consultant. Most of construction contracts wherever I worked and traveled to are based on this type. 2. Design and build contract. Combines design and construction works under the builder, who can design the project in-house if the contractor or builder is licensed and qualified enough, or by hiring a sub-consultant. The master engineer's role is project management only, while the sub-consultant undertakes the design and supervision. 3. EPC contract stands for Engineering, Procurement, and Construction. It gives the contractor full responsibility to deliver the project for the owner, who is often a government authority, mainly for public utilities projects, where the contractor undertakes the detailed design, procurement of all equipment and materials, and the construction. 4. EPCOM contract, similar to EPC, but includes operation and maintenance tasks where the contractor operates the facility after commissioning for a certain period, of course under different time-related terms. 5. BOOT contract stands for Build, Own, Operate and Transfer, under private finance type of procurement. Sometimes it becomes BOO only or BOT depending on which elements exist and if a higher authority is involved in the deal, such as the government. It is used for large projects such as resorts, domestic airports, or utilities projects. 6. PPP contract stands for Public-Private Partnership, used for mega projects of strategic importance. The builder may participate in funding, not necessarily as a major contributor. 7. Management contract, used when the owner hires a specialist entity to manage the consultants and contractors for parallel multi-phased mega projects, often in townships. The specialist is usually a large-scale contractor who has the qualification to run the show and is paid for its services in the form of time-related or lump sum fees as a percentage of the development's construction value. 8. Consultancy agreement or design contract. An agreement signed by an owner with a consulting firm for specific services such as feasibility studies, technical or commercial services, design-only services, or design and supervision. 9. MOU stands for Memorandum of Understanding and is jointly signed by two or more parties to outline high-level terms and regulate the involved parties' roles until formal agreements are executed in the future. 10. JV agreement, entered into by two entities for a specific purpose, covering pre- and post-contract phases. The relationship here ends after liabilities are delivered and commercial closeout is completed. The parties may work individually where each party undertakes its assigned work only, or in integration where both are responsible for everything. In both cases, the work is performed under a management committee formed by both entities to ensure project is well managed and controlled. The JV is represented by a leader who usually undertakes the largest amount of work or is chosen by mutual agreement. 11. Joint stock agreement. Similar to a JV agreement, however, the involved parties here decide to establish a new joint company with joint bank account, where each party holds pre-agreed shares equal to each party's paid portion in the joint stock's capital. 12. Consortium agreement, like a JV agreement but among more than two parties, and often called a consortia. It is popular when 3 or more entities decide to participate in a mega-sized bid together, like metro, seaports, or airports projects. The consortium shall be given a title and is normally led by the highest shareholder to represent the consortium in meetings and communications. 13. Non-disclosure agreement, also known as NDA or confidentiality agreement. It is a legal instrument designed to formalize and ensure that the involved parties adhere to confidentiality obligations regarding any exchanged information, data, copyrights, ongoing negotiations, or prospective future deals. A party in default typically bears full responsibility for the resulting damages and compensations to the other parties, in addition to the legal consequences stipulated in the agreement and applicable laws. Choosing the right construction contract can be confusing, and approaching lawyers, of course, is beneficial to help. However, you might need to approach an engineer who talks the same professional language and has the technical and certified practical background to be more efficient. This will save a lot of money and time to you and can inject rewarding technical and commercial inputs. That's why we are here to support and give a hand. We can help you decide the most appropriate contract for your project to get the job done fruitfully. Just write to us your query and we will get back to you at the earliest. We reached to the end of today's video. If you liked our content, kindly support us by like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends and colleagues to spread the benefit. Also, write a comment to us or send your query and I will respond too. You may also visit our website concmaze.com and search for and download our world's first mobile app, Concmaze, to access our construction contracts consultancies for free if you have a specific query. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.